Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video we are trying out the new Best Skin Ever concealer from Sephora. So excited, so excited. That's what I have going on my face today. So if you want to know what shades I use, what I think about this concealer, how did it wear throughout the day, and all of that good stuff, is it worth your $15? Yeah, it's $15. It's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money. So make sure you stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we will be trying out the new concealers from Sephora. The Best Skin Ever, Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer, Natural Finish Longwear. And I picked up 3 shades. These were $15. So I picked up the shade 50N, which is what I have the foundation in. I have 2 of their foundations. So this is the Best Skin Ever foundation in 50N, and this is concealer. If you hear something, that's the rain. So the N stands for neutral. So let's go ahead and swatch it. Once it stops raining, I'll see if I can get you a swatch in natural light. But this is the shade 50N. I also picked up the shade 44Y, which I have in the foundation also. Because I wanted something with a little hint of yellow in it, I can wear both of them. And I've had the foundation since they first came out. So this is the shade 44Y. And then the last shade I picked is to highlight, which is 33.5Y. I wanted something, of course, with the yellow in it to be able to highlight with. If you're new to my channel, when I shop for concealers, I always get something that I can spot conceal with, which is my skin tone, and then I'll get something to highlight with. So that's how I shop for concealers. So this is the shade 33.5Y. That's some P. Louise on my hand there. So let's see. This says that it's a full natural concealer, a full coverage liquid concealer to instantly cover, conceal, and correct all over the face with a natural finish. And the weightless long-wearing formula instantly evens out the appearance of skin without caking or drying. Enriched with algae extract and hyaluronic acid, this skin-enhancing concealer provides anti-pollution effects and up to 12 hours hydration. It's also without ingredients from animal origin, which means it's not tested on animals, which is great. So yeah, this came out maybe a week ago. And since I loved the foundation, I said, why not give this a try? So this concealer looks like it comes in 50 shades. So that's about it. I'm gonna try to use all 3 today. Only because I'm like that. So starting with the shade, yeah. Well, no, okay. I'm gonna do the shade 44Y. Let me show y'all. So I'm gonna lay the shade 44Y underneath my eyes. Right here. And this will cancel out any discoloration I feel like I have. And I'm doing this step before I highlight. Right? So if I was thinking, I would have got a shade to contour with, but I didn't. So let's blend this out. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, just a half a second. Let it sit for a half a second. And then wet my Cara Beauty sponge. So we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and pat it out. Yeah, you don't have to let this sit long. So far, it's blending out really nice. And the coverage is there. The coverage is most definitely there. As you can see, the coverage is there. Okay, I don't want to highlight quite yet, so I'm going to take my foundation shade, which is the 50N, and spot conceal the remainder, the outside of my face. I love a good concealer. Give me concealer over foundation any day. Like, I'll take it. With concealers, you have a better chance of finding, although this is looking kind of light, you have a better chance of finding your shade. With foundations, it's kind of tricky, but I'm going to spray down and then blend out with a Shop Miss A brush. Pat it in. Oh, this is full coverage. Wow. Yeah, this is full coverage. Okay. Well, it's, you know how most things say full coverage, but just like it's full coverage if you build it. Well, y'all see how much I put down, and I didn't have to build anything up. Okay, this is full coverage. It doesn't feel matte, it doesn't feel satin, it doesn't feel radiant. It just feels natural, like it says. It's not heavy on my skin. Yeah, this is full coverage, because I know I got a mark right there. You see it, but you kind of see it a little bit. But I'm quite sure if I was to, I'm gonna sit it on there and let it sit for a minute, and let's see. Let's let it sit for a second while we put the other concealer down. Now 33.5Y to highlight with. This is probably like the first time I got my highlight shade correct. Usually with concealers, I go all over the place trying to get the highlight shade, and it's never spot on. But I think this is the one time that I have got it. Like this is the perfect highlight shade for me. And if I didn't say, the dofer is kind of big, not extremely big, not as big as the Tarte Shape Tape or any of that, but it's not small, which I'm fine with. Okay, take my little brush. Let's see. Pat, 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 pat. And there y'all go. If you can see it, this is good coverage. Okay, this is good coverage. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Morphe number 18 Filter Effects and contour. Blend this up, blend your contour up. Okay, and now time to blend out this. I'm gonna try with a brush. Oh man. Oh, I got the wrong brush and my other brush dirty. Let's just stick with the sponge. This is another one that you probably don't have to set. We'll see, but right now I'm feeling like you don't have to set it. It feels like it's already set in place. Let's catch the edges of this concealer. And my Morphe Banana Rich powder. I'm pressing it in also. I'm going to use my Juvia'splace bronze palette in dark in both shades to set the contour. Then I'll take, for once in probably my lifetime, I have a Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and I'm using Sephora Concealer. So they match. So I'll take this and like lightly dust on my face. Let's spray with our NYX Bear With Me. I'm almost there, y'all. Not quite. It's almost gone. Hi guys, so I am back. This is the completed look. Am I satisfied with this concealer so far? I am amazed with this concealer so far. I feel like it's sitting really nice on my skin. My skin is not weighed down heavy. My face is still breathable. I mean, the coverage is there without really doing too much. The shade is perfect. And I know that REM, I don't have anything by that brand, but they just launched like 60 concealers. And a lot of people were saying it was really difficult for them to find their perfect match on these concealers online. But with Sephora having 50 shades, I was still able to go online, navigate it. I already knew what my foundation shade was because so that, you know, whatever concealer shade you have, whatever foundation shade you have is supposed to match the concealer shade, so that matched perfectly for me. Can I talk? So I was fine with that. The highlight shade of 33.5 wide, the swatches, the model, everything was spot on, perfect. When I got the shade, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is right. Because, you know, sometimes the model and the swatches can be deceiving online, so it's really, really hard. But I felt like Sephora did a really good job as far as helping people pick their correct shade with this launch. So, yeah, we'll wear this for a couple of hours, and I'll be back. Bye, guys. So this is just in natural light with my phone, just to give you an idea of the actual tone of it. If I can get in focus, y'all. And I'm just standing in front of a window, so you can see. You definitely see the yellow in the highlight shade, yellow in the middle. And then 50N is, of course, neutral, which I can wear either or. It doesn't matter. Hi, guys. I am back after, what time is it? 5:10. So after, come on. After 10 hours, I could say I have this on since 7 o'clock this morning. So after 10 hours worth of wear, this is how my face is looking with no blotting, no nothing, no repottering, no any of that. As you can see, I'm oily in my normal areas, which is basically my eyebrows normally right here. I don't know why my eyebrows get oily right there. And right here, not so much my chin area, just right here and my eyebrows. So let's do my brush from this morning. Let's see. And I wouldn't even say oily. It's just like a sheen. Like a sheen of on my skin. But not oily. I wouldn't say oily. Just a sheen. A dewy sheen. I never put on, I eat all day and then I never put on lip gloss when I come back. My lips are dry when I be talking to y'all. This is the Ulta lip oil. Get this. You'll love it. Okay. Now we ready? Yeah. None of this area right here is olive. I think I got sunburn again. My nose is peeling right here. If you blot throughout the day, how your face will look. And as you can see, this is how my face is looking. I still feel like the coverage is there, which I appreciate. It is still intact. It did not crease on my smile lines, but you know I still put my paint pot there. It didn't crease underneath my eyes, which is good. I just feel like it looks, I'm gonna say the word again, I'm gonna say the word natural. It just still looks a natural, radiant, and I like it. And for $15, next time I try it, I'm going to try it with the foundation so you can see how the two pair together, just in case you might have the foundation. But I don't have anything bad to say about it. I was able to pick my colors with no problem. It blended out nicely. The coverage is full. It didn't crease. It didn't transfer. It works well with the products that I use on a normal basis. So it's a go for me. If you drop down in the comments and let me know if you have picked up this concealer, if you tried it, if you plan on trying it, how you like it, how did the color work for you, always feel free to let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.